infinite supreme peace to all the divine souls. Journey of the soul. Every soul has its own creator. Some souls are made of only either elements, Akash Tattva, so their innermost sheath is the causal body. Such souls are created in the causal world of this Brahman by their creators. If we classify the quality of souls as per their energy level, then soul with only causal body may be considered as the lower quality soul. These souls can travel only up to certain limited dimensions of certain in space with their power of affirmation, Sankalp Shakti. They can travel to any of the lower dimensions of creation below causal world, but not to any dimension of certain beyond causal world. If souls have committed sinful actions, then they keep wandering with a heavier body in lower dimensions of creation and keep taking births in 8.4 million species of life forms on earth. Also, there are different types of souls depending on the basic elements from which they are constituted. Some souls are made up of Param Tattva, supreme elements. Some are made up of Mahatattva. Some souls are made up of Param Prakash, supreme divine light. In the higher dimensions, the souls are made of very high quality Param Prakash, supreme divine light. The souls made up of supreme light are known as Paramatma or supreme souls. There are also different categories of supreme souls based on the degree of celestial power, Kala. It's called Kala of the supreme light or Param Prakash from which the supreme souls are made of. The degree of celestial power, Kala, starts from value 1 to 100 and also from 100 Kala to 21,001 Kala. Beyond 21,001 Kala, the certain is infinitely powerful, which we call infinite, limitless, certain or Behad ki Kala ka Vishwa, and the souls created there are known as Behad souls. As they have infinite power in their soul, higher Kala indicates greater the soul power and higher the quality of the soul. All souls travel to different dimensions with the power of their affirmation. Souls tend to return back to their creator once they get knowledge of their creator. This is called the return journey of the soul. The souls assume different bodies according to the constituent elements of the atmosphere of a various dimension of certain through which they travel during their return journey. This process is described beautifully in scriptures as the body of soul is same as the constitutions of dimensions of certain or yatha brahmande tatha pinde. Primarily, souls has 3 stages depending on the constituent element of the body. First, Nirakari, incorporeal form. It is the seed state of soul. So pure soul is in divine light form. Pure soul is without any form or body. Second, Akari, subtle form. Here soul is made of subtle elements or supreme subtle elements. Soul may have different bodies like subtle body, causal body, super causal body or supreme super causal body in Akari stage depending on the power of soul. Third, Sakari, physical form. With a physical body, body is made of 5 elements. It is the lowest stage of soul. During its journey, the soul adopts different bodies depending on the atmosphere of creation it passes through. As the body of the soul changes during its journey, the character or nature of soul also changes along with body it assumes in different dimensions of certain. This character nature according to body is influenced by the nature of creation where the soul resides. On this basis, the soul has 3 stages reflecting 3 attributes of nature, which is sattva, pure, rajas, passion, and tamas, ignorance. Stage of soul, quality of soul, body of soul, the dimension of solar system where soul resides. Nirakari, incorporeal. Nirakari, Nirgun, without any quality, supreme light body, seed state of soul. Paramdham, supreme abode of Brahmand. Akari, subtle body with a form. Sattvic, compassion and love, body made of supreme elements. Shiv Puri, Rajasic passion, body made combination of supreme elements and more of elements, Vishnupuri and Brahmapuri both. Sakari, physical form, tamasic, ignorance and all negative qualities. Physical body with gross elements is the major component like earth and water elements. Earth, the mortal world. It's called Mrityuloka in Hindi. The Rajasic qualities are minimum at Vishnupuri, but it increases gradually as we move down the line into lower dimension of creation. But on earth, the souls become completely tamasic with all negative qualities and they are in complete ignorance. Satopradhan soul. When the soul takes on a body of Param Tattva or supreme elements, it is said to be in a state of purity known as Sattva Gun. In this state, the soul is very powerful. It can effortlessly manifest its affirmations, sankalp, into reality. Such pure souls possess divine qualities and has a pure white aura known as Sattva Pradhan souls. This state of soul is known as Param Purush or the supreme angel form. Rajopradhan souls. When a soul is involved in the activity of creation by using its power of affirmation, Sankalp Shakti, power to manifest, the soul power is reduced gradually, resulting in change in aura of the soul. The soul then takes the body of three elements and the power of affirmation of the soul also diminishes substantially. Tamopradhan souls. When a soul takes on a gross body, physical body, then the souls become completely ignorant and there is no power in their affirmations. Sankalp. The soul affected by ignorance or tamogun. Now, soul is helplessly trapped in the world of five elements and world of sensual enjoyments. The soul gets indulged in the enjoyment of the material world and becomes a suffering and powerless soul. The state of the soul is determined by the state of the environment around it. When the soul is in a Sattva Pradhan or higher state of positiveness and purity, then the atmosphere is also characterized by Sattva Pradhan qualities. In other words, the atmosphere is also filled with all positive vibrations of purity, godness, peace, and harmony. However, if a soul is in Tamopradhan state, then the atmosphere will also be characterized by Tamopradhan qualities, which means the world will be in a state of dark passion, ignorance, intense, and full of negative desires. At this moment, all five elements in creation are in imbalanced, agitated condition, results in all sorts of natural calamities, bringing sorrow and suffering to all inhabitants in this sort of certain. Today we can witness the destructive impact of Tamogun on the earth in the form of natural calamities, unnatural deaths, widespread diseases, anarchy at all levels, etc. There is no power in any of the five elements of nature and nature or prakriti is causing suffering to mankind. All souls living in this present moment are experiencing suffering and sorrow. Thank you for listening this important message, important knowledge. Thank you all divine souls. Infinite supreme knowledge by our great grandfather Bapujidashrathbhaipatel. His main channel is Bapujidashrathbhaipatel. You can visit. Thank you.